Home improvement retailer Lowe's just out with results. Take a look at the stock because it was probably not expecting anything great after Home Depot. So yesterday I think it was down in sympathy. So today it's okay. Reporting profit of 80 cents a share. That was a penny above expectations. The revenue number was just slightly below. It was 15.6 versus a 15.73 estimate. The same store sales number was 1.7%.
The comps?
The comp. Same store sales number was 1.7. The estimate was for 2.03, or we have here 2.1. And then 6 to 610 is the outlook for next year, and 604 is where the street is right now. But for same store sales next year, they're forecasting 3%. So I don't know, Nagel, is that can they do that? They didn't do it this quarter.
Well, look, I just dug through these results. There's some positives here. I know we talked a lot about Home Depot yesterday, but as I look at these Lowe's results, the numbers that really stuck out to me. So we talked the 1.7% comp is the total company. I think what's more meaningful is the 2.4 domestically. And importantly, as we always talk about this on the show, you look at that relative to Home Depot. So Lowe's did a 2.4, Home Depot did a 3.7. That 1.3 percentage point spread is the narrowest it's been in a while. So that's the next positive.
That's interesting. You look at that as a win, even though they lost. Still,
it's a rate of it's the rate of change.
Yeah.
And so, and the other thing that I think was interesting, Lowe's called out in his press release, is in the month of January, so the final month of the fiscal fourth quarter, they did a comp of 5.8%, which was a nice acceleration into the quarter. They even called out, which I think was kind of funny. They said some success with early spring merchandise, which I didn't know spring had started yet. But that's a positive. So I think, look, I think the market digests it. This will be viewed as a positive today.
That metric you were talking about, that shows that they're gaining on Home Depot?
Narrowing the gap is the way we like to say it. Home Depot's still performing better. I mean, Home Depot's still the stronger comper, but Lowe's, at least by this measure, has caught up a bit. So
what macro factors are at play here? Are there any? Housing, the economy in general? Because you say January was much better than December. I mean, the entire market and the entire mood of people that follow the economy after Powell switched, it's been better in January than it was in December. That's not affecting this, is it?
Look, there's a lot at play here. And this is when I'm talking to my clients almost daily on this now. First, I think the market, investors, with regard to home improvement retail, are overly concerned, too concerned about the weakness we've seen in traditional housing metrics. Yes, housing's been weaker. I personally think that's more transitory in nature. But if I think about this home improvement business, the bigger drivers of spending here, I think, are just overall consumer spending, employment, wage growth, which are performing well. And then in the case of Lowe's, look, we have a new management team here. New CEO, formerly with Home Depot. So, and I think about these results today, particularly that comp in January. Again, it's only 1 month, but there's probably a lot of internal initiatives that are helping that as well. So that's helping them to buck any type of macro trend.